Hey YouTube, what's going on? Mark here. Good evening to all and happy Tuesday it is. It's Tuesday. It's been a big news day here. Not only in NASCAR, but like in life in general. The NASCAR stuff, I'm going to leave for the NASCAR YouTubers who have been covering NASCAR on YouTube longer than I have and who cover it more consistently on a daily basis than me, whether I watch it every week or not. So Tyler Reddick and all this other stuff that's going on that happens today and the possible future, maybe downfall of RCR. God forbid, as an Austin Dillon fan, I'm shaking in my boots, but that's a conversation I'm going to let the NASCAR, ultimate mega NASCAR YouTubers handle. I just wanted to come on here real quick and, also deliver some news of my own. So first off, thank you, Isabella Pappas and her boyfriend, D'Lo, Arizona, and her mom, Lisa, for making my day after I got home from work. I wanted to make sure we, properly planned this and got this done before I went outside. And certainly, no outdoor activity. YouTube videos were recorded, but maybe tomorrow if the weather cooperates, because we're going to the flea market with Triad tomorrow, so I don't know how the weather's going to be. I'm praying to God that Sunday that it cooperates, even though it was rain in the forecast Sunday, I hope it changes before, because don't forget, we got Anna Grace Barlow's Jumbo-sized birthday tribute on Sunday if the weather holds together, instead of watching the New England 300 in New Hampshire like we did last year when, they had to call the race early because of darkness, because, NASCAR decided to be a bunch of jackasses. I can't believe David Hooch retired for this shit, he retires and he hands the control of race. He hands I'm trying to properly word this. He hands over the keys to a bunch of clowns in race control who don't know what the hell they're doing. I mean, there was an official, if you remember, that said rain in turns 1 and 2 in the pace lap, but NASCAR, the race control said, fuck it, 1 to go at the line, and they waved the green flag, and it was a coincidence that most of the Joe Gibbs cars ended up crashing in that, while the 18 car, Kyle Busch, was leading. So I don't blame Kyle Busch fans and NASCAR fans in general for being pissed off, because watching that race, I was mad too, to the point where I had time to watch a race for once in my life that day, and I had to spend half the day outside, waiting for the rain delay to end. And because, race went on so late, I didn't have enough time to go outside and do any fun in the sun. So this year I learned my lesson. Fuck it. Anna Grace Barlow Jumbo-sized birthday tribute if Mother Nature decides to, cut her shit before Sunday gets here. So I'm hoping I can bring you guys that, the day after we do poker game night on Saturday. Friday, speaking of Isabella Pappas, I video call, we set up a video call. I asked her, hey, would you be down for a video call? Like weeks ago, around the time Villains of Valley View premiered, I asked her, hey, would you be down for a video call so I can actually somewhat meet you in a way? And she said it was fine because, but she wanted to finish filming the season, and she got to that in a hurry, and she had to land. Remember her flight got delayed. She got stuck in Utah or some shit like that, and, met a couple fans at the Utah airport. Then she landed, but then, the unpacking was delayed for her, and then she traveled to LA again for the Zombies 3 premiere and had to come back to London to finish unpacking, so we actually had time to do it today. Her boyfriend, D'Lo, Arizona, happened to be come out of nowhere, and her mom, Lisa Pappas, was there too, so I thank them for making me happy, and it's not going to be the only time that is going to call me, because she says she wants to do it again sometime, and I'm down for that shit, so fuck yeah. Man, encanta Isabella Pappas, aka Amy Madden, /Havoc, /Billy Badass, and I got to hear her say it. I got to hear her cuss for the first time today. That's what I'm fucking talking about, bitch. All right. Oh man, I love you, Izzy. And thinking of Izzy, I'm gonna get to that news in a little bit, but yeah, I wanted to come on here and share how that took a little while to set up. So tomorrow's the flea market. Hopefully, the weather I doubt the weather will cooperate tomorrow, but you never know. The sale might miss us tomorrow and or Sunday, so we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. So, because, one of the gift boys wanted to do a video with me, and that might have to be moved to Thursday if the weather can't cooperate tomorrow, because don't forget, That Girl Lele premieres their second season with Steve Park, Rusty Wallace installment back-to-back, And don't forget, for the summer airings, for the episodes that aired during the middle to late portion of summer, the reaction videos are going to be outside, so that way David A. Arnold and the crew can see my neighborhood in its entirety. So therefore, you won't want to miss that. So this Thursday, I'll probably record the video with Nathan if that's the youngest of the three gift boys. If whether don't cooperate tomorrow, we'll do it Thursday. But we'll probably either record it before Lele or after Lele. Actually, we might have to do it before because we have the reaction video after the show, and then we'll wait to record and upload everything after we park the bus permanently for the night. And then next week will be the Dale Senior installment of Dale Senior Austin Dillon installment of Lele. And there's no young Dylan until next week. That's why they're in 2 Lele episodes back to back to Steve Park, Rusty Wallace installments of the new season. So that's probably why they're in it back to back. But next week, young Dylan comes back. Young Dylan is actually second on the lineup instead of first. They did a reversal of fortune and flip flop. Lele will come first, and I'm glad the honchos at Nick and the GOAT, David A. Arnold, and my longtime friends, John D. Beck and Ron Hart, were thinking of me and they're looking out for my own good. With that girl Lele being first, we can shut off the TV and spend extra time outside since our time limit this year upgraded from 8:30 to 9 o'clock. So if this trend pattern keeps developing, we might go up to 9:30 a time limit next summer. It's only 2023, but I doubt my mom's going to do that, but we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Well, only 365 days from now, we'll find out, but yeah, so therefore, we might have to record that video before Lele on Thursday and then do the reaction video then, I said that already, never mind. But, Friday will be the usual villains of Bunk'd, villains of Valley View, Ultraviolet, and Black Scorpion content. And with, we're getting so late in the summer and it's been long since Danger Force and Title still ended their second season. I don't even think I'm going to be able to finish the season, but I can always catch next season, I guess. That was a short-ass lived return, and I hate that it had to be that way, but hey, when the weather's not good, you don't want to miss out. So therefore, I'm never in the house when it's nice outside. That's part of growing up, not being the same kid or teen on Lenore and Sanders that wanted to stay inside and watch TV, play PS1 and PS2, and watch every race every week, and instead of enjoying nice weather and do stuff with people. So therefore, I still want to stay in the loop of the shows, but also don't want to miss outside. So that's why I committed to the Disney Channel triple header, and that's why I'm going to commit to Lele too. So yeah, and then of course Saturday is episode 3 of Poker Game Night, and Sunday, if the weather holds together, Anna Grace Barlow's jumbo-sized birthday tribute for her Ricky Rudd 28th birthday. Also, and speaking of the name Izzy, my niece was born this morning as we speak. I got a wake-up call from my grandfather 10 minutes before my exact wake-up time at 8:30 for every workday, saying, hey, your niece was just born. You're officially an uncle, Mark. So I'm Uncle Mark. I'm my first niece/nephew at age 28, my dad's first grandbaby in his mid-60s, my mom's first grandbaby in her upper 50s, and most kids do not get to meet their great-grandparents most of the time, but this one does. My mom's parents are still here, so my niece will get to meet her great-grandparents. It just sucks that my dad's parents, my Wello and Wella, aren't around to meet their, for Izzy to meet her great-grandparents on that side of the family, but it's part of life. Izzy doesn't have to feel bad when she finds this out when she gets older, because I never got to meet my other grandfather, which is my father's dad, even though I came this close to meeting him because he died less than a year before I was born. And then my Wella, his mom died when I was 15 years old. One died due to a heart attack, that was Wello, and the other one died of stomach cancer. So it's part of life, but at the same time, it's still sad. But I'm just happy to finally be a first-time real uncle. And even if it was a boy, I still would have been happy. A boy or a girl would have made me happy because I've been wanting to be an uncle since I've gotten older and learned more about the family stuff from all these serious shows I watch on the ABC, CBS, Fox, and even a little bit of Nick and Disney. But you know that. You know the drill. You know what I mean. Yeah. But anyway, I look forward to meeting my niece when my sister comes up the weekend of Lorain County Fair. Hopefully I can make time to see her and go to the fair with my dad all in 1 week. So it's the week after my cousin Nick Lueri's grad party. So therefore, we're going to have a busy-ass August, and we're going to have a busy-ass, end of July, starting potentially tomorrow if the weather cooperates, but if not, we got it starting Thursday. So therefore, that's what I wanted to deliver. So therefore, and before we sign off, there's some 3 new channels of people I know in real life that I just discovered, like Todd Bodine tonight. So I wanted to end this video by shouting them out. So let me see if I can go memorize their names. Okay, so GJC Animates is my name was Gavin, Gavin Coughlin, his initials, Gavin James Coughlin go. So subscribe to him, link is in the description. And then here's another real life friend who I got to see yesterday. He moved out of this neighborhood a couple years ago, so he came to visit yesterday, and I'm glad I got to see them because their mom, Jamie, was basically one of the sweetest people that treated me like a good friend and a good neighbor, and just was an unbelievably amazing person and still is today. And that's why I loved her very much, and I was heartbroken when they left. So on the son, who has the channel, Tricky Heart 3471, that's Connor. So therefore, it was his Brett Bo 911 birthday yesterday. So again, happy Brett Bo 911 birthday to Connor, Tricky Heart 3471. Go subscribe to him, link in the description. And the last channel I'm going to shout out, my on mine and Gavin's other neighbor, Zander, aka Trash Channel. So we were all together yesterday. And now that I have all their channels and they'll have mine, we can do collaboration finally. So go subscribe to him as well. Link is in the description. So Gavin, Connor, and Zander, JGC Animates, Tricky Heart 3471, and Trash_channel, I think it is. Go subscribe to them. Link is in the description. So let's get the hell out of here and just go drink some ice cold Coke and watch other YouTubers do their thing. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn, be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't deport a dream. Sometimes the worst things in life lead to the best things. Always bet on the side of love. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sometimes you just got to be present. You never fail until you stop trying, and it never pays to worry too much about things. So take care, everyone. Good night, and I will see you all for that next video, potentially tomorrow or Thursday, depending on depending on the weather. If the weather doesn't cooperate tomorrow, there'll be no video. But Thursday for sure, when me and Nathan do a video, and before Lele, and then of course the Lele reaction video, Steve Park Rescue Hours installment, and then the usual Bunk'd Villains of Valley View Ultra Violent Black Scorpion content Friday, poker game at episode 3, and if the weather holds together Sunday, Anna Grace Barlow's jumbo-sized birthday tribute for her Ricky Rudd 28th birthday. So see you later, everyone.